to the following parts that you need to know, which is how to calculate velocity from a ticker tape. Okay, now previously we have learned that.
老师没有开到麦。
Sorry. Okay, now. Sorry, thank you. Okay, now. So let's move on to the previous. Move on to the ticker tape. Okay, so what we've learned last week. We already learned that what do we mean by one tick. One tick means time interval between two dots. Okay, so if let's say your ticker tape has a frequency of 50 hertz, it means that in 1 second you have 50 ticks. So dots, time taken between two dots will be equivalent to 1 divided by 50 dots, and you get 0.02 seconds. That's one tick. And you need to know that ticker tape is connected to an AC, alternating current. It cannot be powered by batteries. Okay, this is important as well. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, how to calculate velocity from a ticker tape now. Okay. Now let's say they have a uniform interval. Means the spacing between them are fixed. Now let's say from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here to here, it's 12 cm. Okay, now how to calculate the velocity of this ticker tape? In this case, velocity and speed will be the same because they are all in the same direction. You know what I'm talking? We are pulling in same direction. So talking about speed and velocity, they are the same thing. Okay, so what is velocity or what is speed? What is speed? What is the formula? Always formula first. Okay, don't be in a hurry to put in the values. So what is the formula for velocity? Tan Carlo? I count to 5. 1, 2.
Distance
Divided by. Or sometimes you can say the rate of change of speed. The rate of change of distance. So then only you start to fill in the value. So what is the distance here? 12 cm, am I right? And you already know time taken between two dots is 0.02 seconds. So how many gaps here? Don't count the dots, count the gaps. Okay, because counting the dots will make you very confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 gaps, and each gap is 0.02. Am I right? Okay, so from here you just use calculator and press value, and you will get 100 cm per second. Why cm? Because it's in cm. What if I want to change it to meter? From 100 cm per second, to change it to meter, first you put it in the fraction form first. Okay, from 100 cm change to meter is divided by 100 and you get 1 meter. And second, it remains, so it's 1 meter per second. Okay, so this is very easy. So what if I want to measure acceleration now? Do you want to copy down this? Okay. 好了吗？ Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now, what about if your ticker tape is showing you some acceleration? For example, okay, let's say the direction of pulling is this way. So if the direction of pulling of the tape is this way, look at the arrow. The arrow will show you the initial part. So the arrow is here. So it means this one will be the starting dot. Okay. Okay, now let's say this is another ticker tape. Now this ticker tape is having constant acceleration. Okay, how I know? Because the dots is getting further away. Am I right? It means that the trolley is speeding up. Okay, so we need to calculate what is the acceleration then. So Miss Tan told you that actually physics is very easy. Once you know what is the physical quantity you are talking about, you just link with the formula. So what is the formula for acceleration? A equals to V minus U over T. Correct? Okay, now, so first of all, you need to find what's a U. U is the initial velocity. So what is velocity? Displacement divided by time. So in this case, your displacement and resistance will be the same because they are all in the same direction. It's just a straight line. Okay, now, so what is your U? Your U will be here. Okay, so the length between these two dots is 2 cm. And the time taken between two dots is 0.02. So when you press calculator, what is the value that you get for the U? You will get 100 cm per second. Okay, which you already learned. So after that, what is a V? V will be the final velocity. Of course, we will take the last one here. Same thing. Velocity is equals to displacement divided by time. And your displacement will be 6 cm. And the time taken for these two dots is actually 0.02. So when you press the calculator, answer will be 300 cm per second. Okay? So after that, you put it here, 300 minus of 100 and the t. Now, t is the time taken for the change of your velocity. You don't count the first one. You count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now, why is it we need to do like that? Why is it we don't count the first one here? T means the time taken when your velocity starts to change. So during the first tick, your velocity haven't changed. They changes only after these dots. You know what I'm talking? So when you count the T here, you don't count the first tick, okay? So count the following one. So you have 6 of them. So 6 times 0.02. Okay, and then you'll get your answer. So where's my calculator? 300 minus 100 divided by 6 times 0.02, and you will get 1666.67 cm per second. Okay, you guys are big enough. If your answer is in decimal point, it's okay. Okay? You know what I'm talking? No need to put in fraction. But in MX, you can leave your answer in fraction because fraction will be the most accurate one. In MX, if you round off too early, you will bring all the errors down all the way until the end. But physics is okay. Okay? Understand? Okay, so do you want to copy down the notes here? Make some notes here. 好，可以抄吧。Ticks, and then you arrange them. So this one will be the first one, the first ticker tape. Okay, so each of them also there are 10 ticks. So from here we can see that the trolley is having acceleration. Am I right? All of them also having same thing, 10 ticks. In 0.028, in 0.2 seconds, it traveled this far. It traveled this far, the last one. In 0.2 second beginning, it's traveled only this far. You know what I'm talking? Yes? No? Okay. If your ticker tape is being arranged this way, they are having constant speed or constant velocity. Okay. If your things is having this way, then will be a constant acceleration. If your things is having this way, it's a constant deceleration. Now, same thing here. We want to find the U and the V. So here, let's say it's given you 4 cm, and the top here is given you 24 cm. Okay, now, so this is the first tape. So what's your U then? Your U will be distance divided by time, will be 4 divided with 10 times 0.02. Am I right? Okay, so when you calculate this, you will get 20 cm per second. Okay, what about V? V will be the last tape. So it will be D divided by T, which is 24 divided by 10 times 0.02. And you will get 120 per second. Okay, now putting back into formula. Your V is 120, your U is 20. Now, the important part is the T. As I told you, the first one you don't count because at this time your velocity haven't changed. Am I right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times with 10 because each tape you have 10 ticks and each tick is 0.02. So when you calculate this, you should get how much? You should get 100 cm per second. So 100 minus 20 divided by 5 times. Yeah, you get 100 cm per second. Okay, which is equivalent to 1 meter per second. Okay, please copy down. And then after that, you try yourself now. I'll snap some questions in the group and you try to do it yourself. 好，为了大家的幸福着想，我拍答案进去里面，不然呢，又有人3更半夜或者礼拜天 text 我。OK， 好 ，So 为了大家的幸福着想，我觉得你们应该不会抄答案的人来的，应该是为了自己的前途而是参考答案，不是抄答案。看了答案过后还是不明白什么问题的话，你才带上上课的时候问 ，OK？ 我放你们10分钟做一做，你们不要从 A 开始做起，因为那个很简单，浪费时间。做第3 A 跟 D。现在做C D， 做第4题跟第7题。OK， 现在做这几题，我放你们15分钟 ，OK？15分钟我再进来，不会做不用研究，等我来。这个6题我会等下跟你一起讲，好不好？如果你不要有功课的话，现在马上快快做完它。OK， 季姐，你还活着吗？
活着。
OK， 好。第5个礼拜没有上课的我们，也要给老师休息一下，不然老师会看到学生会疯狂，没骂人，知道吗？我们得